Welcome. My name is Boles, President and CEO of Customized Minds. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm excited to bring you this information. And do we have some good information today? I know we always have good information. The reason I know that is because of the comments and the feedback. So I thank you for giving us that information, letting us know that it's working. But I believe this one is going to touch you in kind of a really creative ways, because I'm going to share with you how you have found a new profession that you didn't even know that you probably had in your back pocket. Some of you are in this profession already, but I'm going to challenge you to be a little bit more creative about what I'm going to talk about today. And so, it's simple. I bet you did not know that you were an educator. Yep, I said it. You are an educator. I don't care what industry that you're in. Again, we already have our traditional educators, which are people who are in the school system, whether it be, low level, K through 12, higher education, and exceedingly and beyond, the masters. I praise you guys for that. It's not for me. But hey, you guys are educators, but everyone else in the world is an educator as well. Why is that? Because you have learned information and you have the power to share that information with whoever you so desire. And essentially, sharing information with other people is what? Being an educator. I knew you guys were smart, and I knew that now you would be excited that you have this new ideal and new area where you are a professional in, and can now apply that to any profession that you decide to go into. So, a little bit more deeper about what I'm talking about. So if you're a businessman and you have been in business for 30 years and you have a plethora of knowledge, of wisdom and information to share with people, you are an educator. If you are a scientist and you go on these world tours and excursions and learn about different things and different societies and cultures and animals, or whatever type of scientist that you are, you have attracted a lot of information that a lot of people do not know, and you now have the power to share that information with whoever you desire. You are, my friend, an educator. Well, let's go to another industry. If you are someone who is in construction, say for instance, you've been in construction for even just a year, and you go to someone who is a computer scientist, they probably have never interacted with any type of construction work. Maybe design a few programs, but actually they're, building, constructing, putting things together. They have probably never interacted with that profession, that industry. Well, by you being in that industry only for a year, you know information that they do not know, and you have the power through communication to share that information with them, touch their life, and be an inspiration. You, my friend, are an educator. I could go on and on and on for days, give you examples of how any area, any person that has experience, that has knowledge, that has wisdom, that can share a story and information, can be an educator to someone else. And so that is my challenge with this information, with this analogy, is I want you today and the rest of this week, and for extra credit, as I always say, for the rest of this month, take the information that you know. Figure out a creative way, as well as a simple way, to share that information. And you will be amazed at how many people will sit down and listen to you, and be engaged, and be thankful that you took the time out of your day, that you got creative, and that you also came up with a simple way to share the information that you have. And guess what? There's a reward in it for you. It will make you feel good. It will make you feel happy. And of course, you may not, of course, be getting paid for it, but you are doing your part of helping society. You are doing your part of helping someone else. You may give someone else life by sitting down and sharing whatever it is, knowledge, wisdom, information you have with that person, and maybe even stop them from committing suicide. That's something true. Maybe even stop them, maybe even provide them with another day of life because they had cancer, stage 4 cancer. So you never know what the information you have, the wisdom you have, and how it will impact someone else's life. You may figure it out once you talk to them and you do different things to get comments and feedback, but there's some things that you will, again, never hear, but it may go for the next 10 generations. Your story, your one sit down may, change the course of the direction of a family, an entire generation, in a positive way. So that's the challenge. And that challenge is also for my traditional educators. Yes, I'm talking to you guys as well. So you have the traditional area of the classroom where you teach and share the information and knowledge that you have gained. But just in those creative ways that I've challenged my non-educators, but really are educators in other professions to do so, I'm challenging you as well. Take today, take this week, and again, for extra credit, take this month and share information. Have conversation. Be an educator, because you are an educator. You are smart. You are valuable. You do have information that we need to know, that there are people around you looking for, searching for, desiring to know, so they can fulfill their purpose, their passion, and why they were put here on this earth. And it can all start with you. But maybe without you even speaking up, you will never see that person fulfill their destiny. And why? It's because you didn't speak up and you didn't educate. So again, educate, educate, educate from this moment forward. You have what you say now. If you believe it now, it is yours to have right now in this lifetime. The power of life and death is in the tongue. More importantly, it's in the mind. But first, one must believe in the heart. And I believe in my heart, deep down in my soul, that we all are educators. And that this information has now empowered and inspired you to be an educator the rest of your life. Take care. I'll talk to you soon, and I'll see you on the next one.